What is up, guys? It's me, the ALE Prince, and I'm here to continue my What If series, part 2 this time. What if Batista and John Cena never switched brands? This time, it's John Cena on SmackDown. So if you guys want to check out the Batista one, go right ahead. That was a lot of fun. But now we move on to what John Cena would be up to on SmackDown. So it'll be John Cena. He's gonna need to be to face like a major heel. Around this time, uh, freaking JBL was kind of like not that big, and there was really not that many big heels in the company. But there was one guy who kind of got a lot of backlash and a lot of heat, but he definitely worked as a heel. His name is Mohamed Hassan. So at Great American Bash, how convenient, Mohamed Hassan versus John Cena. For the WWE Championship at Great American Bash 2005. If you guys are wondering what I do with him in Judgment Day, he's just basically facing JBL. So, anyways, John Cena, because around this time Muhammad Hassan did get the controversy, John Cena would like beat Muhammad Hassan, and then the rest is history for that guy. And I really didn't know what to do for him at SummerSlam. But I do know that he fought Chris Jericho in real life. So I said, what the hell? Let's do Chris Jericho, John Cena for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. Chris Jericho gets drafted to SmackDown, and then he eventually leaves SmackDown anyway. So it's like, alright, who cares? So yeah, Chris Jericho and John Cena at SummerSlam. It would be a good little match. Yeah, good enough for me. And then, No Mercy 2005. He feuds with Eddie Guerrero. Around this time, Eddie Guerrero was feuding with Batista in real life, so this time we'll just switch John Cena and Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero is gonna win, but John Cena wins with the power of hustle, loyalty, and respect. Or, no, we weren't there yet. But anyways, John Cena beats Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero shakes John Cena's hand, he turned babyface. Unfortunately, around this time is when Eddie Guerrero passed away. So this means, yeah, goodbye Eddie Guerrero. They do a big tribute show for him, and John Cena will promise to be the best person to fight. Now, he will be part of Team SmackDown versus Team Raw. He will be the captain. It doesn't really matter how he gets there, but the point is, he actually gets eliminated by Batista. The final two are, it's gonna be Batista versus John Cena and Randy Orton. John Cena gets pinned by Batista, teasing a future match for them two, and then the final two are Batista and Randy Orton. If you watch the first rebooking, you'll know that Randy Orton goes over. So anyways, John Cena said that, that he's gonna make sure that this belt is gonna be like the top championship in the world. And around this time, Eminem was pretty popular. So at Armageddon 2005, because Randy Orton and Undertaker was a bigger match, we're gonna do John Cena and Rey Mysterio versus Eminem for the WWE Tag Team Championships. John Cena and Rey Mysterio win, but then Rey Mysterio starts realizing, like, hey, look, I pinned the World Heavyweight Champion from Raw, Kurt Angle. What makes you think I can't be a world champion? So John Cena, I want a match. So at the Royal Rumble, it's going to be John Cena and Rey Mysterio for the WWE Championship. That is just a fun match to have. We do have the match. John Cena beats Rey Mysterio, but Rey Mysterio definitely showcases himself to be a top level champion. So there is that. So yeah, I'm happy that Rey Mysterio gets at least a chance to prove himself. And then eventually Rey Mysterio kind of goes off to his way, and then around this time Chris Benoit was the United States champion. So what I would have done is I would have Chris Benoit and Rey Mysterio feud, and this will basically be the legitimately Eddie Guerrero tribute match. Rey Mysterio versus Chris Benoit. Rey Mysterio would win just so he could prove that he is a legit main event star. He beat a former world champion. And then I would, for the love of God, give Chris Benoit a break just to, rechannel himself. If he has to retire, go ahead. but anything to get that guy from not going fucking mental. I can't predict the future, but we could all agree that Chris Benoit definitely needed a break around this time. So yeah, that's, a side story. Around this time, they really wanted to build up a big guy. So at the Royal Rumble, Mark Henry eliminates the most people in the Royal Rumble. He eliminates 8 guys. Around this time, we didn't want to have him break Kane's record, so he'll eliminate 8 guys, more than anybody in the entire Royal Rumble. But he definitely has a good showing, Mark Henry. So at No Way Out, we do Mark Henry versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. It will be a fun. Sorry, it's because I need some water. I just been talking and talking and talking. Yeah, my throat was dry. I'm not sick. Promise. Anyways, John Cena and Mark Henry, they have a good little mini feud. Around this time, you really do not know what the hell is going to happen with John Cena at WrestleMania. At the same time, Edge has not been seen since the Royal Rumble. If you guys want to know what happens to Edge, check out the last video. But anyways, we do not see Edge at Raw or anything. And then the main event is Mark Henry and John Cena, WWE Championship. John Cena wins after brutally being attacked by Mark Henry. It shows how much of a strong man this guy is. And then, out of nowhere, we just see Vince McMahon coming out and saying, John Cena, you're going to WrestleMania just as long as you could beat this guy. And then you hear, you think you know me. Edge comes with the briefcase, gives it to Vince, and basically spears John Cena, beats the crap out of John Cena, pins him. Edge is your new WWE champion, and then the feud is set. Edge, John Cena, WrestleMania 22. We kind of got an idea of who Edge can be as a world champion. So now that he is world champion, he says that he's gonna carry that belt for as long as he can, and this and that. And then John Cena kind of talks about how, yeah, I've been carrying SmackDown for the entire year. You'll just be another suck up. You'll probably be a worse champion than JBL, but I'm gonna make sure that belt is as prestigious as possible. So that's why at WrestleMania, I'm gonna take that belt away from you. And then, unfortunately, a lot of people are gonna hate this, but John Cena does beat Edge for the World Heavyweight, for the WWE Championship. Why? Well, it's plain and simple. I really doubt people want to see Edge versus RVD at ECW One Night Stand. I mean, people would want to see it, but as an ECW One Night Stand, no. I think people want to see Rob Van Dam versus John Cena. That is a bigger match. That's going to be a bigger moment for Rob Van Dam to win the belt. That's partially why I did that. And for the most part, I kind of want to keep everything the same with the Unforgiven TLC match with John Cena and Edge. Their feud could continue from there on. So it basically shows that Edge is not done, but he can say he was in the world title picture at WrestleMania a little bit earlier than was planned. I did like his match with Mick Foley, but I think Edge should have been in the WWE Championship picture around this time. So there's that. But at least it won't drastically kill Edge. He will push himself to be at the top once again, and then we could still have that Rated R Championship, him eventually winning, being the star that he is. So yeah, there will be that. That's my rebooking. These videos were a lot quicker than I thought they were going to be, but it was just me basically recapping a year, because if I talk about the rest of the year, then it's just kind of like back to like what really happened in 2007, 2008 and shit like that. So, but yeah, you guys got the idea of what it would have looked like if Batista and John Cena. I think deep down they would have switched shows anyways, but you'll never know. Anyways, it's me, the ALE Double X Prince. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And until then, I'm out.